In the modern world, if I meet a girl who's 33 and single, I know the amount of dick that's been through her before me is just simply unattractive. I don't care how nice you are, but you're 33 years old. How many men have fun? If I get a 19-year-old girl, I might be her second or third man, right? I'm going to be dude number fucking 29, and all the trauma and heartbreak and bullshit they put you through, you're going to try and bring to my door? Like, well, my last man cheated. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, why is that my problem? So if you pick up older women, you have to accept they've been on the carousel longer. They've had more fucking rides, more spins. I don't want that shit. When I see a beautiful young woman, I know that she has a very low body count. And also, but the truth is this, women's mentality is absolutely connected to sex. If a woman sleeps with a bunch of men, it's harder to penetrate her mind and make her fall in love with you. It is unattractive too. And it's unattractive. It is. But if she's had 30 dudes inside of her, she really gonna think, you know what, this guy's so special, or she's gonna think, you know what, he talked to me rude, I'll just go get a new guy. Whereas if a woman's only been with a few guys, she's much more likely to fall in love with you, be a better partner. So the likelihood of her falling completely in love with you and staying loyal to you and really believing you're the only man for her after being through so much trauma and so many men and sleeping with so many dudes and having her heart broken and having those memories of her ex and all that crap she's been through is far less likely than meeting a nice, young, beautiful girl who hasn't been with many men. And she goes, you know what? This is the guy, I like him. Every woman who knows this and every man who watches this can be honest. Women fall in love with the person they lose their virginity to or their second or third guy. They really remember them. They really love them. Any woman who slept with 50 dudes, she doesn't even remember who most of them are. She doesn't care. If a woman slept with a bunch of men before you, she's less likely to stick it out through a difficult period in a relationship. She's more likely to just say, you know what? New answer's new dick.
That's a pretty good answer.
And that's the truth. Let me make something clear. If I meet a beautiful 30-year-old woman, I'm not saying I won't sleep with her.
That's pretty fucking old.
Yeah. 30?
I know.
What are you, crazy?
There's been times I was drunk.
Oh my God.
Yes!
Okay, reaction to that video.
The only thing I can say is the attitude and the words he said, it just make people so uncomfortable because basically like he's judging like a girl based on her body counts. And I don't know, it's just a really unattractive behavior and also really offensive, I think. Yeah.
I think it relates back to the whole age gap discussion because how we pointed out like younger girls are easier to penetrate into their brains and all that stuff. It's just I think a lot of his views are standing on the mindset that like men are supposed to be like in control over women and all that, and I think it's just very like a toxic mindset. Yeah.
I have the same reaction. Like I just can't even believe what I'm seeing.
I genuinely I don't even like want to like speak on him. It's so disgusting that like it honestly like it makes it seem like we're property, like women are property. It's disgusting. It makes me uncomfortable.
But he's talking about body count. He's
just
basically
him in general makes me uncomfortable. Anything that he has to say, he's just like, oh, I want a woman with I want a young female because that's how I know that she hasn't been touched. It makes me uncomfortable.
He also said it was easier to manipulate them into falling in love, which I think is like
property.
The key point.
It makes me feel like it terrifies me that like men have that mindset about women. Like how you mentioned that like women are making more money than men nowadays, and he's like, oh, like this like you can't do this, you can't. It's scary.
Your thoughts?
Just honestly, guys, by acting in those ways of being like overly masculine and like playing women, you basically create the women that you're like insulting now. Yeah. Like I use myself an example. I think I started off very naive, very pure-minded, and very innocent, in which I thought that the guy I lost my virginity to, I genuinely thought it was going to be something, and it just wasn't like that. And then I found myself in similar situations where it was like I keep going for these like dickbag guys, and then you could say, oh, it's your type, but then again, like it's so many guys, it's like, okay, at this point I feel like this is just how men are. And then at that point you start learning to play the game yourself, and then it does become, yes, that man is replaceable, so like I'm less willing to stick in a relationship that isn't giving me what I need, because there are plenty of other men who will do it for me. And like same thing with lowering my standards. Like I've been with shorter men, I've been with taller men, I've been with fatter men, I've been with skinnier men, and fuck, if you if you're not shit, you're not shit. Like, it doesn't matter what you have. You could be rich, you could be poor. So at the end of the day, like, it's really important to just, like, be a good fucking person and don't hurt people. Otherwise, they're going to hurt other people and we'll be in this toxic cycle forever. That's all.
Word? That was good. That was good. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if you guys really addressed, though, his main argument, which was about body count.
Well, the point that I got was that he said a woman who's had sex with more people was more likely to replace you.
Yes.
And like not stick it out through a tough period.
And be less likely to, yeah.
But like, that doesn't matter. I've been in long-term relationships.
I mean, he's basically echoing a lot of the things that I said earlier on. I don't know if you guys recall, I was saying something like a girl who's been with 100 guys, like it came down to like short-term pleasure seeking and then versus long-term or delayed gratification. Someone who's had a lot of sexual partners, they're less likely to be able to pair bond with you correctly. They're less likely to fall in love with you, to be able to fall in love with you, to fall in love with you deeply. So he just says it a different way than I do. So I think that's what offends people.
But like, you don't even believe in marriage, so at what point does like that love aspect really matter these days?
I mean,
is love even true now? Or is you just choosing to be with somebody?
Don't go down that road. Don't go down that road.
Are you just choosing to be with them?
Well, I mean, you can be in love with someone and not marry them.
But when it comes to this idea of like you fuck around, then you're going to have a harder time, falling in love with somebody. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
If somebody's slept with like 100, 200 people, their ability to fall in love with someone is probably fairly damaged.
Shit, maybe they know that's exactly what they want. Like for me, it's like there's going to be so many other people to have sex with, but I chose you. You know what I mean? I've had sex with other people. I chose you at the end of the day. And like, I'm continuing to choose you. I think that's the part that matters.
And I think like women with high body count, like it's not always like, oh, she's a slut, like that's why she's fucking. Like, no, like people have sex to explore, figure out what they like, what they don't like. I think where Andrew Tate stands is a fear of not having control over the woman, and that's what is like really triggering him. So
that's the scary part.
Yeah,
I think he just doesn't. He probably, for some of the exact same reasons that I laid out why body count matters, it's why it matters to him too.
I think body count matters more to men than it does to women.
I agree with you on that.
Which is very weird.
Why is it weird? There are plenty of things that women value in men.
No,
and
absolutely.
the reverse, like men don't care.
Absolutely.
Like height, for example.
Absolutely. Yeah, there are women that value height. Absolutely.
A lot of men don't care so much about a woman's finances or career. Certainly there are men who care.
It's everybody's preference. Everyone has their preference. I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason, and everybody has their person, just like everybody has their preference.
He's just saying the reality. All the women are going after the same small group of men, which means chances are you're dating men with multiple girls. Okay, thank you, Terrell, very much for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. And we got these chats from Entertain Me, Red Shirt Fit Check. And then this guy, he wants a fit check from everyone.
So like an outfit check?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in our photo.
So I mean, if you guys want, fit check.
I got some sick shoes on.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
I'm
you have
fine.
to stand up he wants you guys to stand up. I mean, I don't.
Do you care where our items are from? Should we do like a haul? Yeah. I like this. I feel like I'm with the girlies.
I'm not even in the hall.
Shoes.
Okay. Fit check.
I've been sitting for so long. Are we looking for this?
So like, it's only like lax, right?
The what?
Like, the camera can only like take until that.
Take a what?
Knees.
Wait, what are you
I
talking?
just lift my leg up and do this for the shoe aspect.
Yo, you guys in the chat.
Okay, we'll do the same.
My
All right.
top is from Target. It's a $5 basic. Get all your basics from Target. They will not run your money. Skirt is thrifted. I'm wearing rainbow flip-flops. Earrings are Urban Outfitters, Gold USA. Birthday gift. Gift from my mom. Gift from a friend. Gift from my mom.
Yeah, my top is just from a PR package called Slut Redefined. And my jeans is from, I think it's from Free People.
Wait, hold on. Do it again. I think
The jeans is from Free People, and it's from Dr. Martens.
The chat. The chat. Okay. All right. If you guys just want to sit down, I'll wrap up real quick.